Hey all, welcome to ShareTrek. This is Raj here. This is the second and the final installment of my videos on Crispr Therapeutics and their recent presentation. You already saw part one, I think, a couple of days ago. So today I'm going to dwell into details of the target that they have, which is glaucoma. So let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Glaucoma is the second leading cause of blindness worldwide, and it is characterized by progressive damage to the optic nerve, often associated with elevated intraocular pressure or IOP. So the pressure builds up in the eye. It affects millions globally and is a major public health concern. And there are some famous people with glaucoma. First is Ray Charles, the legendary musician who was diagnosed with glaucoma at a very young age and lost his sight at the age of 7 due to the disease. And then we have Andrea Bocelli, again world-renowned Italian tenor, who was diagnosed with congenital glaucoma at a young age, and he became completely blind at the age of 12 following a soccer accident. And we have, of course, got Whoopi Goldberg, the actress, comedian, and television host, and she has spoken publicly about glaucoma. And finally, we have the rock star Bono, the lead singer of rock band U2. Bono has glaucoma, and he revealed that in an interview. He explained that he has been managing the condition for over 2 decades. And it is the reason why he often wears tinted glasses that gives him some comfort. So that's the story about glaucoma and the famous people who have been hit by glaucoma, what exactly it is. What causes glaucoma is the next question. MYOC mutations are the most common genetic cause of glaucoma, affecting approximately 150,000 people in the United States. And these mutations are the autosomal dominant type, meaning one copy of the mutated gene from a parent can cause the disease, even if the other copy is good. MYOC mutations lead to an earlier onset and more rapid progression of glaucoma, and mutations in MYOC result in misfolded myocilin protein aggregates in the endoplasmic reticulum, which is called ER, of the trabecular meshwork, TM cells, and that's what causes the pressure. Dysfunctional TM leads to impaired drainage of aqueous humor, increasing IOP and causing optic nerve damage. And CRISPR-Cas9 can precisely treat and modify the specific genetic sequences. And researchers use CRISPR-Cas9 to knock out MYOC expression in the TM. And this reverses ER, restores TM function, and reduces the IOP or the pressure. MYOC mutations cause misfolded protein aggregates, introducing cellular stress and TM cell death. Knocking out MYOC has been effective in preclinical models with no adverse effects on normal ocular function. These deliver CRISPR-Cas9 components to TM cells. In vivo studies show significant reduction of target protein in mouse models. So that's a big deal of preclinical research. Everything is looking good out there with mouse models. Can it happen in humans? That is the big question. Approximately 200 LNPs were tested in vitro, with 40 selected for in vivo testing. LNP-mediated delivery achieved around 90% reduction of alpha-smooth actin protein expression in mouse TM, serving as a surrogate marker. Conclusions and future directions indicate that the identified LNPs show high efficiency and selectivity in targeting TM, promising for therapeutic applications. Efficient gRNAs or guide RNAs can edit the MYOC gene in human TM cells with over 90% efficacy, signifying a significant reduction of myocilin protein expression, and the proof of concept studies are ongoing in mouse models of MYOC associated glaucoma to further validate these findings. Current standard of care for glaucoma medication is to reduce IOP, often used as the first line of treatment. Procedures like laser trabeculoplasty to improve aqueous humor outflow, surgical intervention including trabeculotomy and drainage implants to create new drainage pathways or enhance existing ones are what is being used to manage this condition. Global glaucoma treatment market is valued in 2022 at around approximately US $5.7 billion, and from 2023 to 2033, for a decade, the market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 3.18%, so that by 2033, the market is expected to reach around US $8 billion. So further growths for the decade are bookended. 2023 is at 5.8 billion and 2033 is expected to be at 8.0 billion US dollars. And there are a bunch of key players presently in the market for glaucoma, as you can see in the screen. This means there is already an existing standard of care with heavy competition in the market, and the key players, as you can see on the screen, are many. And if you briefly look at the types of glaucoma, the first one is open-angle glaucoma, the most common type, characterized by gradual vision loss without apparent symptoms initially. And then we have angle closure glaucoma, which is less common, occurs suddenly with symptoms like eye pain, visual disturbances, and nausea. And high pressure, which is elevated IOP, is a major risk factor damaging the optic nerve. Other factors include age-related macular degeneration, cataracts, diabetic retinopathy, and uncorrected refractive errors. That's why whenever you go for eye test above the age of 50, they generally give you some solutions in your eye to dilate the pupils, and then they take a picture of the retina, and through that they try to look for macular degeneration. So I have some global impact and statistics to share so that you can get a feel of the market. According to WHO, about 4.5 million people had glaucoma in 2019. As of 2022, more than 80 million people live with glaucoma. The number of glaucoma patients is anticipated to exceed 111 million by 2040. So let me conclude by saying that the combined insights into MYOC mutations, the potential of Crispr Therapeutics, and the global glaucoma treatment market highlight the significant progress and ongoing efforts in combating this leading cause of blindness. The market is set for steady growth driven by advancement in genetic research and therapeutic technologies, offering hope for improved management and potential cures for glaucoma. And currently it costs anywhere between $650 to $2,500 per year for medicines, and around $1,000 to $2,000 for laser treatment, and approximately $11,000 for incisional surgery. So in the presentation that was given by Crispr Therapeutics, it's not clear to me if Crispr Therapeutics with their therapy can reverse glaucoma. But suffice to say that at this point of time, for me, it feels that if Crispr Therapeutics succeeds and if it is cost effective, then they could take a major chunk of the market, and they would be the leading provider for the market and the first preference. But if the cost is in excess, there are other options which are available at this point of time, including surgery. So those options might be adopted by the patients. So that's my conclusion. And overall, I'm thinking that unless the interest rate comes down, we're not going to see much movement from any of our CRISPR shares in the watch list, which includes Crispr Therapeutics. So I'm looking for catalysts coming out of Crispr Therapeutics. Maybe we get some sales figure next quarter for Casgevy that could move the needle, but I'm not expecting anything to move the needle from the glaucoma sector for Crispr Therapeutics. This was just to make sure that all of us as investors understand what the ocular segment offers for Crispr Therapeutics. So with that, my friends, I'd like to end this video. I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.